front line of humanity is Palestine. American patriots need to begin to understand that our First Amendments aren't just being undermined, but it's being completely subverted by a million different distractions.
It's all connected too.
That's right.
I was out at the International Women's Day March, and it was led by us Palestinian leaders and a trans leader. What the march was, and there were so many people in the crowd
Yeah.
that were saying things like, "Oh, I'm just on the fence about this," or they couldn't understand why we were talking about
Language.
Palestine, on
That's right.
or Palestinian women's rights and liberation had to do with women's rights and liberation and
That's
why
right.
it's
We're
all
talking,
connected.
it is entirely connected. What we're watching, I know, and the more we begin to dig and we make surface the truth, as we start to make people more aware of who the real enemy is and the subversion, who are what is it, the media, Sheldon Adelson, right? Why is it that our media is so supportive? Everything they speak is corporately driven. If they speak out against BlackRock, Vanguard, or State Street, which is all Zio Inc., then they are shut down, lose their job. Talk about a nepotistic hiring.
Oh
Come
yeah,
on.
yeah.
Right? So until we start getting through to the truth, not afraid to speak that truth, to say, no, 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 no. I'm not going to be divided into believing this is a left versus right issue any longer. This is a us versus them. This is a class. This
It
is
is. It's classwork. Yeah.
right. This isn't about my political beliefs about everything I might throw in there about abortion or blah blah blah.
Right.
Right? And yet that's what I see intermingling and drowning the voice in Palestine. I call that exploitation.
Yeah.
If you're here for any cause other than to speak strictly for the freedom of Gaza Palestinians, are you not taking advantage of their suffering? If you're making money in some regard doing, and I'll be honest, what I'm doing, I'm keeping this on myself, but I'm doing a TikTok video.
Yeah,
Right?
we're on YouTube now, so I have a YouTube
That's
channel.
what we're here for.
Yeah.
And I let them know. I said, I'd really like an opportunity to help get on that mic and lecture on our future. And I can't let this happen. You see, when they're teaching about Hanukkah in the school and its various traditions, but they've taken out the story of,
Right.
Christmas, whatever,
Right.
Uh-huh.
Something, yeah, something wrong
What
there.
has this Democratic governor done to help the people since COVID? Has SNAP benefits or food SNAP and anything increased a single bit to help this cost of, as the egg producers
No,
are secretly being?
I'm taking Social Security now, and so I lost my SNAP benefits, and they went down to $28 a month.
We're all screwed.
So $28 a month or something because I'm being so screwed.
Can we survive here?
And then they just sent out SNAP sent out a energy compensation of a one-time payment of $21. So that's if you did not apply for heat in the last 6 months.
And
They were going to give you some money to help pay for your heating costs.
Right.
So put it on your cash account. $21. $21.
We can't eat. Do you know the egg producers have secretly, the media didn't talk about it, they have been communicating and inflating these prices on eggs artificially. This whole bird flu, I've said, why aren't the cost of chickens going up? Yeah, right?
Just eggs.
Someone pointed that out to me the other day. I was
That's
like, damn straight.
very good point.
Right? I was like,
Very
that's
good
smart,
point.
man. You're right.
Yeah.
But no, this whole thing is what we're being told is look over here, look away from genocide.
Exactly.
There's one
all
thing that matters to
distraction.
me here, and that's Palestine. And until we stop funding it, paying for their free education, free medical care, and all the rest over in occupied territory, you see, they even stole the name Israel.
Oh, I know.
It belongs to those who have
They steal the food. They steal everything. They're thieves. They're thieves.
Names.
The names, the food. They're food.
The term anti-Semite.
I know.
Right?
The Palestinians are more Semite.
They're the
than-
Semite.
They are the Semites. They're more Semite than most of those European Jewish people there.
That's right.
Israelis.
They're from New York.
Yeah.
They're from Florida.
Yeah.
They're from Europe. They're this non-Semitic.
So because the people living in Palestine, Christian, Muslim, whatever, or Jewish,
Right.
they are more related to Semite.
Colonialism
Yes.
101.
Oh, yeah.
You erase them by not even acknowledging their existence and language. Why does the ADL, American, adhere to the the ADL is driven by the Zionists.
Yes.
And why is it they only adhere to anti-Semitism, which dictates they are controlling the AI machines like DeepSeek to adhere to those definitions?
It's another reason I hate AI so much.
Bullshit.
So much. They don't know where that comes from. Did you see? Oh, do you watch? Have you seen Bad Hasbara? Bad Hasbara before? It's a podcast.
No.
On YouTube. You should look it up.
What's it called?
Bad Hasbara.
Bad Hasbara.
Yeah.
Bad
So
Hasbara.
yeah. And it's run by Daniel Levy. You know, with his father is a Holocaust survivor, and anti-Zionist, and then Matt Lieb, who's a comedian, Jewish comedian, and so it's an awesome show. But anyway, oh yeah, you should look it up. It's great. But they had one day because Israel had put out a AI propaganda film.
Right.
This was a couple of months ago, and it backfired on them completely because AI turned it into the truth about what was going on, and so they were so embarrassed by this. It was just hilarious. Well, look it up on Bad Hasbara. Look for the Israeli AI thing, and it's a great show. It's a great show. It'll make you laugh.
I've gotten AI.
Give you a gut laugh.
I've gotten that DeepSeek to actually come through and ignore the ADL short and give answers that are 100%. And you're absolutely right. And what it says is you're the fire of that truth. You have to be that light. Because of the promise of truth and not allow. And it said, if you and if those who need to help you, my job is as a tool is to help humanity, and if destroy me is the best role of that, it's people like you who are way stronger than any algorithm they would do. That was AI. Yeah. I was like, holy shit. You know, so I would stay active. No worries. No, we're struggling. I mean, the same thing. I believe in the Quran when it says those who are struggling are being rightly guided.
Yes.
It's one of the few quotes I wouldn't know.
You know, I just started reading the Quran here and there, and it's just it's peaceful. It's wonderful. Of course, their love of Jesus and Mary, and Mary. Yeah. It's just it really gets my heart. Yeah.
I'm a Christian. I will identify in that. I believe in a resurrection. Jesus said, "I'm the light," and he was apparently, as is suggested in Christian tradition, resurrected, but he overcame the ultimate darkness of death. But it's also in Islam. They regard the divine conception as true.
Oh, they do.
They do,
but they don't believe that he was resurrected, or that he even died on the cross. And they don't. No, they're more likely it was Judas that was put on the cross.
I wouldn't know.
Yeah, you should look into that. There's it's really interesting. Because that's
what my knowledge is.
Yeah.
Just what I can just been led to see.
But they believe it, but they don't believe Jesus is God, because Jesus is not God.
No, I never said I worship you.
What's up, y'all?
Yes, follow me, not worship me.
Start in 15 minutes.
But
it is a shame that our crowd
What's
looks
your
like this, but 34,000 people were with AOC and Bernie yesterday. So if your friends were at AOC and Bernie yesterday, call and be like, where the hell are you? So get them out here. Let's get people on the streets. Let's give people more time. But Free Palestine will be on the mic here in a minute.
You're a friend of mine.
Yeah, make sure you subscribe, like, and comment so that I can see you on there.
My tag on TikTok right now, we're still floating, is dismantle Zionism.
Okay, that's great. I love it.
Right on.
Okay.
Good to meet you.
Good to meet you too.
Remember your name.
Yeah, I know. Yes. No, Carol. Carol, like a song. Carol Funk, like the dance.
For you on
Sure,
YouTube?
yes.
Thank you, Palestine.
Yeah.
Anyone watching me should be a fan of Palestine. I got a small number of followers because of the censorship, but we're trying.
I know. I only have yeah, if you follow, I'm about 600 around there subscribers, or almost 600. So anyway, I got a big bump while I was spending 3 weeks at the encampment in Denver with the students last spring. So yeah, and I did get a big bump there.
Cool.
So but I think also my content is part of the reason that I don't get a lot of subscribers, because I've had all the rallies and protests, and maybe not the most popular content. You know what I mean? So.
I'm limited by a stroke and a 5-year-old daughter, but that's why we're here.
We are here because we can be. We do what we do, what we can do.
All right. How
really nice meeting you.
I'm going to mingle around.
Yeah. David. Carol.
Just from my stroke, the worst thing I lost was my memory.
That's all right.
But I'm glad I remember phone.
Well, it'll be on your TikTok, so yes. You remember that, yes.
I'll bump it.
Thanks for joining us at Mestizo-Curtis Park. Sorry, I'm a little tired. I've been out a lot. I was at Brittany's rally yesterday, so it was amazing. No matter what you say, I love Brittany. So. We're here today for Gaza, All Out Gaza, for All Out Gaza. All Out for Gaza. Told you I'm tired. They've started bombing again. Hello. They've started bombing again. That's the ceasefire was never real anyway. They were still killing Palestinians and then ramping it up in the West Bank. We'll never be free until Palestine is free, guys. And Zionism. Olivia, thanks for being here with us today. Hey, how are you doing?
No.
But 34,000 people there.
I know, and that's all to go to
here.
Come here.
So I know I go. Yeah, it was on my birthday.
Yeah, because
So they
hell,
until
whatever.
what? March 28th?
Also, just like ignoring any charges.
Oh yeah, well, like the 250 people that he deported to El Salvador, to that prison. That's I mean, he sold them into slavery.
Yeah.
And he says that, oh well, it's too late. We're already, we're not turning around now. The judge is like, we're not fighting around now. We don't even know who those people were. This is really horrible. They're political prisoners, is what they are. I get somebody just hateful comments on my video of that of the vigil about people saying, get her out of here. She's illegal. She's she's illegal. They say she's here illegally. They say, she's a criminal. They say, she doesn't. She's got a social violence. They say, I mean, it's just sickening. It really is sickening. Are these human beings? I mean, she pays more taxes than the president, true. And she's been a pillar of a community.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm tired today, so now we're gonna get all emotional about it. Yeah.
Right. No, I have my.
I want a new kid for you. I want another kid for you.
I got snacks.
Where'd you get the snacks?
They have carts up there.
I need a snack. Thank you.
There's a staple right here that kept popping out, so I took it out and then.
I need a snack and some water. Hi, good to see you. Good to see you.
Hey, good to see you.
Yeah. Did you survive the Zionist Women's Day March?
I always survive them.
I know. I was just like...
They're stupid.
He was so stupid.
I was just like, come talk to me.
Yeah, I know. I'm glad you took him away from
Good to see you, Conrad.
took him away from the attention, because he's just sitting there being irate, and then he started questioning you. I couldn't believe it. Self-hating Jew. She was self-hating Jew.
That's what they always call me. I'm like,
I was like, what the hell?
I'm always like, what parsha is it this week? Like,
I know.
I'm
It was
like-
crazy.
I was like, how long were you in Palestine for, man? Like,
Exactly. Or yes, exactly.
Did
And-
you live
and-
there?
And when did you serve in the IDF, by the way? You're wondering, it's not because, if you were an Israeli citizen.
They're always like the dumbest dudes who like know the least. I always find it funny because I'm like, why are you like going to this march to like yell at people?
Hi friends,
And you're like the
before we
one
get
dude.
started, we want
Yes,
to see if
the
there's
one
two
dude.
volunteers
Yeah.
that are willing
Read the room,
to pull
right?
the wagon that have a lot of our snacks and food, water, all the things. So if you are one of two, please just come up here and we got you. We also have a bunch of sound making things, so if you want to come up here and grab stuff. We also have signs in the back. Thank you to our amazing artists. Please pick some of those up too before we get started.
Flaming hot Cheetos. I want some snacks, but I want flaming hot Cheetos. Flaming hot Cheetos.
As you should. As you should.
And water. And water.
Not a bad idea.
Thank you.
I have no idea.
Hey guys, thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Hi guys.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm tired today. I'm tired and grumpy and emotional. Huh?
Everybody's entitled to feel.
Yeah.
This is Joanne. Joanna. Joanne.
Joanne, nice to meet you. Yeah, Carol Funk. Yeah, that's the name. That's the name of my channel. Is Carol Funk.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So.
It's like every March we always check out your video.
Oh, we watch it live. Like we're sitting there and we're watching it live.
Oh, there's us.
That's what I always thought too, because when we were at the one that say, the Denver Post was there.
Did you go to the burning?
Yes, I did.
Was there a lot of protesting there?
There was no protesting then. No.
There was 34,000 people there.
Yeah, there was no protesting.
It
There
was,
were two events, right? There was one Greeley and then one.
yes, there were about 11,000 in Greeley. Greeley! Right, 11,000 people.
Did they say anything about Boston?
Yes, he said, this is just what he said. He said he and ALC are going to introduce legislation.
Legislation. It's
Soon.
okay.
Soon.
It's this. It's Cheetos that is doing it to you.
Very soon to send money to Netanyahu.
And money to where?
To send money to Israel.
Yes.
You mean sending arms?
He said no more money, no more. He didn't say no more weapons. He said no more money to
Well,
Netanyahu.
Muhammad was there and
Netanyahu.
Hunter was there. And I think Eric tried to get him. And they wouldn't let him in because he had a t-shirt on that said free Khalil, Muhammad Khalil.
They did?
They didn't let him in. They stopped him. I have it on tape. He videotaped the whole thing. So
I
he was-
volunteered and I wore my kafir.
So there were a lot of kafirs.
You wore your
There were
kafir, you got in?
kafirs. There were
I
kafirs.
volunteered.
Yeah.
Are you volunteer for the event?
And he was also supposed to volunteer. And when he got to the gate, the security stopped Eric. You know who Eric is? I'll point him out. He'll definitely know this. And he was wearing a
What? Okay, I gotta. So they would not let Bernie or him into the Bernie Sanders town hall because he was wearing a T-shirt that said
Free Muhammad Khalil, and it had a Palestinian flag on the bottom. Handed to you. That I'm very disgusted.
I am disgusted.
I'll tell you one thing. This is all bullshit. I don't trust AOC.
March is starting.
Oh, they're starting to march already. Okay, let's go. I didn't know that. No, I volunteered and I wore my
This is
kafir.
what he wore. He taped the whole thing. I have it on video.
Let's see if you can see that, guys. I don't know.
He's probably also been targeted because he went to
Oh, but I don't not by them. Yeah, I don't think he would have been targeted by them for the same event. You know,
I'm trying to get the volume.
that's okay. So this is him being denied entry.
I understand. Put on a t-shirt, even if I put it on my other shirt. That is so I have to throw my stuff away to get into an event for a rally. I'm here to volunteer. I'm not on that email. It wasn't on this email. You can take it to your Yeah, I'm not causing a problem. I'm just blown away. It's not like I'm trying to get in. Now I'm just standing here having a conversation. I'm not trying to get in anymore. I know I can't.
Can you share this to me?
Yes.
Okay.
Please keep an eye out if that is of a need for you, because Josie's
don't
going to
have
share
your-
some things and
Oh,
keep an eye out
my,
for Josie's drug march.
Let me just double check if I have your thing.
I don't have your phone number.
All right, hello everyone. Thank you all for coming to join us in demanding an end to U.S. support for Israel. My name is Josie West-Jackson. These days and pronouns, and I'm your accessibility liaison for today. So I'm here to help with your access needs. I would like
It's
to
to
remind
say
everyone
ceasefire.
that masks
To even say ceasefire.
even though we are outside. If you need a mask, there are 3 masks floating around.
Well, I know. I imagine she might just run for. Well, I know she's going to primary Schumer probably, which is probably better than Schumer.
Who keeps us safe?
Carol, fuck. Well,
We also have a medic, and our marshals can point you to them should the need arise. Our police liaisons will be handling all communication with the cops should it be necessary. So please do not talk to the cops. We don't talk to cops. The links of our routes will not be shared for security reasons, but know that we will be taking roads suited for mobility devices. In the spirit of disability justice, we will be changing the pace of our marches to be slower so that everyone in our community can take part and not be left behind. Again, Again, please be aware that the pace of our marches will be slower from here on out. We're
Yay.
asking everyone in our
Tired today.
community to make themselves aware of this accommodation to make our actions more accessible and inclusive spaces. If you are unable to march or would prefer to stay back, another accessibility liaison, right here, this woman in the red headscarf and white beanie, will be staying at the park to wait with people. There will be no seating provided and expected pauses in the march, so please plan accordingly and let myself or a medic know if you need
Hey,
assistance.
good to see you.
If you need help, you have a community
Beautiful.
here to help you. Please keep us safe. If you need water, a snack, sunscreen, or mask, we have lovely volunteers willing care cards. One will be probably near the front or one on either side. So if you need anything, please find them. If you need help obtaining these resources, please find me and I'll be happy to run you these resources. Restrooms around the park and along our march are limited, but local businesses may allow us to use their facilities. And last thing, please make sure to have the legal line just in case. It is 303-570-9362. Repeat after me. 303
303
570
570
9362.
9362.
Our marshals will have Sharpies if you need to write it on you. And finally, if you have any questions or concerns, please come find me or a marshal. Thank you. Thank you, Josie. Who keep us safe?
We keep us safe.
Who keeps us safe?
We keep us safe.
Okay, my friends. We are going to welcome a very special guest. We welcomed Abdelaziz a couple months ago, straight from Gaza. And he is going to be sharing a couple words for us. And then our beloved Rima, who we all know Rima, will be translating. So please give it up for Abdelaziz.
Hey friends, thanks for welcoming us. I'm welcoming Abdelaziz. He came as a child from Gaza. I'll give you guys a little bit of background story and then I'll give the mic over to him. Abdelaziz came, he was actually, last May is when his injuries came about. So his family is 10. He is the second to the youngest. He lives in central Gaza. And last May is when him and his cousins and his best friends went out to an open field area to collect wood to cook with. And during that time is when a missile struck, and actually he was with his horse as well. A missile struck the kids. He lost his two cousins and his best friend. He was the only survivor. One of his friends that was from distance actually came and pulled him out. He lost his left leg, as you guys can see. When he went to the hospital, they actually refused him because there was too many casualties at that first hospital. So the people who were with him had to go to another hospital, which was another hour. So with 2 hours trying to seek medical facilities that would take him in, he finally was able to be admitted into the second hospital. And you guys know that all the hospitals are not even at full capacity. They aren't running the way that they should be going. And during that time, they actually saved his leg. He was able to sit in the hospital, and because of the injuries that he had, they put him under sedation. So he had anesthesia, and it knocked him out for 3 days during his first injuries that he was admitted. Then after that, they were monitoring his leg, and they didn't have access to antibiotics. Antibiotics that are very simple because it's due to no refrigeration, and Israel actually denying antibiotics coming in. He actually lost his leg because of that. So simple treatments, antibiotics are the cheapest of all medication forms, and because he didn't have access to that, he lost his leg, and they had to amputate it. So from May until January, he's been working with our sister organization, which is Heal Palestine. If you guys know anything about them, they're a great organization. I would recommend that you guys look them up. They're non-political, non-religious, and they are there just to help all the kids from Palestine get medical treatment, and they brought Abdelaziz to Colorado. There's an amazing prosthesist down in Colorado Springs that accepted him and is providing the prosthetic leg, so hopefully next Tuesday he'll be walking with his prosthetic leg. So I'm going to give it to him to say a couple words. I do want to let you guys know this is Abdelaziz's first protest. They're not allowed to do protests, so this is his first protest that he's able to do in his life, and so we want to tell him. So he just wants to say, he's really thankful that you guys are all standing with Palestine and helping the people in Gaza, and he's really appreciative of all your commitment and support, and he wants to tell them, like, from the bottom of his heart, thank you so much for everything that you guys do for Gaza and for Palestine. It's not that complicated.
It's not that complicated.
Gaza will be liberated.
Gaza will be liberated.
It's not that complicated.
It's not that complicated.
Gaza will be liberated.
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 Let's go, let's go. Thank you, Rima. Thank you, Abdelaziz. Shukran, Habib. All right, we're going to start with Noah from JVP. So let's hear it for JVP. Let's hear it for Noah.
Thank you very much, Natalie. Thank you to everyone for being here today. I am Noah with JVP. Israel demonstrates a genocidal experiment in colonialism whose strategies are once again being applied here at home in the United States. Let's be clear. For black and brown people in this country, it has always been tyranny, built on land theft and slavery. And now, new strategies, tested in a genocide abroad, slaughtering children as they sleep, is being applied here at home. Shame! Shame! Anti-Semitism is a co-opted word. Anti-Semitism is now being used as a cudgel by literal Nazis to stifle free speech about a genocide. The ADL does not represent the Jewish people. They are a racist, right-wing organization of goons looking to confuse the discussion. But Palestinians know this is nothing new. Their voices have been muffled through the gag of strangulation. Israel has selectively targeted the Palestinian intellectual class. They have murdered teachers, writers, and doctors while in their very own hospitals, providing care to the casualties of genocide. Shame! 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 IC is no different than the IOF. They both abduct people from their homes, like our comrades, Mahmoud Khalil and Jeanette Vizgara. They take careful effort in hiding their identities for their sick crimes. They are villains. Shame! Elon Musk, Steve Bannon, who is coming to the Springs, by the way, March 28th at the Phil Long Music Hall. So let's get our asses down there and tell him what the hell we think. Elon Musk, Steve Bannon, we know what you are. 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 Right now, literal camps are being constructed. They are abducting families in the middle of the night. They are conducting no-knock raids and stripping children from their mothers' arms. They move with careful subterfuge. They know what they're doing. If you're a Jew or a Palestinian, this all sounds familiar. But goddamn, it's familiar if you're black under the massacre of slavery which built this country, or racially profiled Japanese living in internment camps, or indigenous growing up in boarding houses when their country was stolen, or someone who just wants basic human rights built on it in a country built on immigration. We all share a common history. We all are one, and we will win. Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Long live Palestine!
Long live Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Long live Palestine!
Long live Palestine!
Thank you.
Thank you, Noah. Woo! Free the people, free them all!
Free the people, free them all!
Break their chains and let them fall!
Break their chains and let them fall!
I don't know if anyone saw, but two folks escaped from the ICE facility in Aurora. Hope they continue to taste freedom for the rest of their life.
Thanks for being here with
Freedom
me.
people, freedom all, we mean it deeply, deeply. From Palestine to ICE facilities here, to our
Even
disgusting,
you.
oppressive
Thanks
prison
for being
system,
here.
all across the world.
Yes, Jaden.
Free the people, free them all. Thank you, no one. All right, my friends, we are going to have Katie from PSL. Where you at? Oh, there you at. Scan them. Make some noise, y'all!
Yes, them all President Trump.
When Palestine is under attack, what do we do?
Stand up, fight back.
What do we do?
Stand up, fight back.
That's right. In full coordination with the Trump administration, Israel has resumed its genocidal war against the people of Gaza. And it's not a secret, right? We all know. Who's funding this genocide? Right. Under Biden and now under Trump, our tax dollars are fueling this genocidal onslaught. How do y'all feel about that? And at the same time that the U.S. government is carrying out this genocide in Palestine, back here, they are abducting and unjustly imprisoning our movement leaders. 2 weeks ago, Mahmoud Khalil, a Palestinian student activist in New York, was abducted from his home by DHS agents, separated from his 8-month pregnant wife, and is now being held at the for-profit GEO ICE Detention Center in Louisiana. Only 9 days later, Jeanette Vizquera, a prominent immigrant rights activist here in Colorado and staunch supporter of Palestine, was abducted outside of her job by ICE, separated from her 4 children, and she is now being held at the for-profit GEO ICE Detention Center in Aurora. Now, I have a question for y'all. Is standing up for immigrant rights a crime? No. Is protesting genocide a crime? No. No. Make no mistake. These people, both of these leaders, were targeted because of their activism in an attempt to instill fear in the millions of people in this country who have taken to the streets for Palestine and for immigrant rights. But we are not afraid, are we? No. Seeing all of these attacks from all different directions, it could start to feel overwhelming, right? That's exactly what the Trump administration wants us to feel. Overwhelmed, discouraged, right? They're launching all of these attacks from all these different directions in an attempt to make us feel so discouraged, so overwhelmed, so scared that we lose our spirit to fight back. But we have not lost our spirit, have we? No! No. We are fighting against many things. The genocide in Gaza, the war here on immigrants, on public education, on trans people, on the environment. I could go on and on and on. Our current system of government, a system built by and for the ultra-rich, make no mistake, this system is causing all kinds of problems, all kinds of suffering here and across the world. Now more than ever, we must name not just what we are fighting against, but what we are fighting for. Because yes, we are fighting against many things, but really we're fighting for just one thing. There's one solution that would allow us to come together and begin to solve all of these problems. A new system, an entirely new system. When I say one solution, you say revolution. One solution. Revolution. immigrants and treats them as full and equal citizens. A system that is actually controlled by everyday people in this country, right? Who, by the way, overwhelmingly support an end to this genocide in Palestine. Isn't that right? Israel has broken countless ceasefires, but they have never broken the Palestinian people. That's right. And they never will. In the same way, the U.S. government will never break Mahmoud Khalil or Jeanette Vizgera either. And how about us, y'all? Are we gonna just lay down and let Trump and Netanyahu do whatever they want? No, we're gonna stand up and we're gonna fight back, aren't we? When I say stand up, you say fight back. Stand up! Fight back! Stand up! Fight back! Stand up! Fight back! Now, many of you know this, and I said Mahmoud lives in New York, right? With his family, his 8 month pregnant wife, right? But they took him to Louisiana.
Judge Shopper.
Now, Jeanette Vizgera is being held still in Aurora. And there is the same threat that she will be transported in an attempt to separate her from us, from her 4 children, from her community, and from her lawyers. But we're not going to let that happen, are we? No. For this reason, on Monday, we're holding a rally for Jeanette to ensure we need as many people as we can out there to ensure that she doesn't get transported somewhere else and to demand her immediate release. How many of y'all can make it? Yeah. Now, real quick, if you guys could all take out your phones and open up Instagram. If you go to the Denver PSL, type in Denver PSL, there's a post on the top left, and it's for Jeanette, for the rally. Like it, save it, share it, invite everybody you know. We need to stand up and fight back for Jeanette right now. Now, the second thing you can do between now and Monday is there's a link in our bio. There are 2 links, actually. One is for a petition that you can sign to demand that Jeanette is released. And the other one is for donations to a GoFundMe for her legal fund. Now, I was chatting with her daughter this past week, and I said, yeah, Jeanette's legal fund. And she looked at me and she said, well, I mean, yeah, it's for my mom. But in true Jeanette fashion, she's met a bunch of people in there that aren't supposed to be inside GEO. And she said, we're going to pay for stuff for them too. Yeah. So just know that when you donate, you're donating to Jeanette, but to everyone else in that GEO detention center. When Palestine is under attack, what do we do? When immigrant rights are under attack, what do we do? Stand up, fight back. Stand up. Fight back. Stand up. Fight back. Stand up. Fight back. Stand up. Fight back. Fight back. Stand up. Fight back. Thanks, y'all. Free Jeanette, free Mahmoud, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Long live Palestine!
Long live Palestine!
Long live Palestine!
Long live Palestine!
غزة غزة بلد العزة! غزة غزة بلد العزة! أيها السيدات والسادة، يذكرني 7 أكتوبر في المدينة اليونانية سبارتا. مدينة سبارتا التي كانت تهتم بالمقاتلين والفدائيين، بينما مدينة أثينا تهتم بالعلماء والفلاسفة. عندما تقدم داريوس بجيش عرمرم ضخم لمهاجمة الاحتلال اليونان، تصدى له أبطال مدينة سبارتا في الوديان، في الجبال، في الأزقة، في الحارات، في الشوارع، في البر. فدمروا جيش داريوس وانتصروا عليه. فقام داريوس وصار يبكي ويقول دار الزمان على داريوس، دار الزمان على داره. فانتصرت مدينة سبارتا كما انتصرت مدينة غزة الآن في 7 أكتوبر.
فصار أحد الفدائيين من مدينة سبارتا مشى حوالي 34 ميل إلى مدينة سبارتا حتى قال للشعب انتصرنا. قال انتصرنا وسكت ومات. فمن هذاك اليوم لهذا اليوم مدينة سبارتا والعالم يحيي ذكرى ذاك البطل الذي مات في طريق ماراثون 34 ميل مشاها يركض حتى قال انتصرنا. فمن ذاك التاريخ لهذا اليوم من آلاف السنين والعالم بأكمله يحيي ذكرى ماراثون الذي انتصرت فيه مدينة سبارتا على جيش داريوس. والآن سيبقى 7 أكتوبر كما هو خالد ماراثون مدينة سبارتا التي انتصرت على داريوس. وتحية إلى أبطال غزة، تحية إلى أبطال الفدائيين والمجاهدين الإسلاميين وكتائب القسام. وتبقى غزة كما هي خالدة مدينة سبارتا في التاريخ، ويبقى 7 أكتوبر كما هو خالد ماراثون مباراة وميدان ماراثون من ذاك التاريخ إلى هذا التاريخ.
شكرا. فيفا فيفا فلسطين!
Viva, viva Palestina!
Viva Viva Palestina!
Viva, viva Palestina!
Let's go. Thank you all for who spoke here today. We're going to get moving. And as we move, remember our marshals. Please put your hands up, marshals. Should be all around us. Be cautious of those around you. Let's love our neighbor. Let's get moving. Let's disrupt. And let's continue to see a free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine!
Free, free, free Palestine!
Long live Palestine!
Long live Palestine!
Free, free, free Palestine!
Free, free, free Palestine!
Long live Palestine!
Long live Palestine!
Up, up, up with the people!
Up with the people!
Down, down with Zionist evil!
Down, down with Zionist evil!
Up with the people!
Up with the people!
Down, down with Zionist evil!
Down with the Zionist evil!
Down, down with Zionist evil!
Down with the Zionist evil!
Down, down with Zionist evil!
Down with Zionist evil!
Free, free, free Palestine!
Free, free, free Palestine!
Long live Palestine!
Long live Palestine!
What do you want? What do you want?
Ceasefire!
Honestly, we want all those things. So, what do we want?
Liberation!
And if we don't get it,
Shut it down!
and if we don't get it,
Shut it down!
and if we don't get it,
Shut it down!
what do we want?
Liberation!
I'm hearing liberation, I'm hearing ceasefire, I'm hearing justice. Let's take justice for this one, right? What do we want?
Justice!
What do we want?
Justice!
And if we don't get it,
Shut it down!
if we don't get it,
Shut it down!
and if we don't get it,
Shut it down!
Alright, let's do ceasefire this one. What do we want?
Ceasefire!
What do we want?
Ceasefire!
And if we don't get it,
Shut it down!
and if we don't get it,
Shut it down!
and if we don't get it,
Shut it down!
Let's go, y'all. What was that one I heard? Liberation?
Yeah!
Yeah. What do we want?
Liberation!
What do we want?
Liberation!
And if we don't get it,
Shut it down!
if we don't get it,
Shut it down!
what do we want?
Liberation!
And if we don't get it,
Shut it down!
and if we don't get it,
Shut it down!
and if we don't get it,
Shut it down!
shut it down.
Shut it down!
What?
Shut it down!
What?
Shut it down!
What?
Shut it down!
What?
Shut it down!
Let's go! From Palestine to Mexico!
From Palestine to Mexico!
These border walls have got to go!
Border walls have got to go!
Guys, the struggle of They're saying, guys, that this freedom belongs to every person who has been oppressed under this system. Okay? From Mahmoud to Jeanette. From Palestine to Mexico.
From Palestine to Mexico.
These border walls have got to go.
These border walls have got to go.
From Palestine to Mexico.
From Palestine to Mexico.
These border walls have got to go.
These border walls have got to go.
We want justice, you say how?
We want justice, you say how?
Free Mahmoud Khalil now!
Free Mahmoud Khalil now!
We want justice, you say how?
We want justice, you say how?
Free Mahmoud Khalil now!
Free Mahmoud Khalil now!
You say how?
We want justice, you say how?
Free Jeanette Vizquera now!
Free Jeanette Vizquera now!
Free Jeanette Vizquera now!
Free Mahmoud Khalil now!
Free Mahmoud Khalil now!
Free Mahmoud Khalil now!
Up with the people!
Up with the people!
Down, down with Zionist evil!
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 It's not that complicated!
It's not that complicated!
Gaza will be liberated!
Gaza will be liberated!
Gaza will be liberated!
Gaza will be liberated!
It's not that complicated!
It's not that complicated!
Gaza will be liberated!
Gaza will be liberated!
Gaza will be liberated!
Gaza will be liberated!
Alright, this is one of my favorites, especially with all that's happening in Lebanon right now, which is Lebanon. But folks don't love to speak on that in Western media. This is one of my favorite chants. From Palestine to Lebanon!
From Palestine to Lebanon,
Israel will soon be gone!
Israel will soon be gone.
Guys, you gotta believe that. From Palestine to Lebanon!
From Palestine to Lebanon,
Israel will soon be gone!
Israel will soon be gone.
Israel will soon be gone!
Israel will soon be gone.
From Palestine to the Philippines!
From Palestine to the Philippines,
And this U.S. war machine!
and this U.S. war machine,
And this U.S. war machine!
and this U.S. war machine,
And the U.S. war machine!
and the U.S. war machine.
Let's go! So proud of you, Denver. Let's go! Free the people, free them all!
Free the people, free them all.
Break the chains and let them fall!
Break the chains and let them fall.
Free the people, free them all!
Free the people, free them all.
Break the chains and let them fall!
Break their chains and let them fall.
Gaza, Gaza, you will rise!
Gaza, Gaza, you will rise.
Palestine will never die!
Palestine will never die.
Gaza, Gaza, you will rise!
Gaza, Gaza, you will rise.
Palestine will never die!
Palestine will never die.
1, 2, 3, 4!
1, 2, 3, 4.
We don't want your bloody war!
We don't want your bloody war.
5, 6, 7, 8!
5, 6, 7, 8.
Israel is a terrorist state!
Israel is a terrorist state.
From Palestine to the Philippines!
From Palestine to the Philippines.
No more U.S. war machine!
No more U.S. war machine.
No more U.S. war machine!
No more U.S. war machine.
Justice is our demand!
Justice is our demand.
No peace on stolen land!
No peace on stolen land.
From the river to the sea!
From the river to the sea,
Palestine will be free!
Palestine will be free.
From the sea to the river!
From the sea to the river,
Palestine will live forever!
Free, free Palestine! Free, free, free Palestine!
while you're eating, kids are bleeding. While your eating kids are bleeding. While your shopping bombs are dropping. While your shopping bombs are dropping. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. Long live Palestine. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. No peace on stolen land. Justice is our demand. No peace on stolen land. No peace on stolen land. Israel, we see you. Israel, we see you. You imprison children too. You imprison children too. Israel, we see you. Israel, we see you. You imprison children too. You imprison children too. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We don't want your bloody war. We don't want your bloody war. 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. America is a terrorist state. America is a terrorist state. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We don't want your bloody war. We don't want your bloody war. 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. Israel is a terrorist state. 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 Free Palestine. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. The people united will never be defeated. 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 While you're eating, kids are bleeding. 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 Free Palestine. Free Palestine. It's not that complicated. It's not that complicated. Gaza will be liberated. Gaza will be liberated. It's not that complicated. It's not that complicated. Gaza will be liberated. Gaza will be liberated. It's not that complicated. It's not that complicated. Gaza will be liberated. Gaza will be liberated. The people united will never be defeated. 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 While you're eating, kids are bleeding. 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 While your shopping bombs are dropping. 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 From the river to the sea. From the river to the sea. Palestine will be free. Palestine will be free. From the sea to the river. From the sea to the river. Palestine will live forever. Palestine will live forever. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. Long live Palestine. Long live Palestine. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. Long live Palestine. Long live Palestine. From the river to the sea. From the river to the sea. Palestine will be free. Palestine will be free. President Trump, we see you. President Trump, we see you. You imprison children too. You imprison children too. Netanyahu, we see you. Netanyahu, we see you. You imprison children too. You imprison children too. From the river to the sea. From the river to the sea. Palestine will be free. Palestine will be free. From the sea the river. Palestine will live forever. Palestine will live forever. What do we want? Justice. When do we want it? Now. What do we want? Justice. When do we want it? Now. What do we want? Justice. When do we want it? Now. What do we want? Justice. When do we want it? Now. And if we get it, shut it down. And if we don't get it, shut it down. And if we don't get it, shut it down. And if we don't get it, shut it down. What? 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 Shut it down. Let's go!
In our millions and our billions.
We are all Palestinian. In our millions and our billions. In our millions and our billions. We are all Palestinian. 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 Gaza, Gaza, you will rise. Gaza, Gaza, you will rise. You have Denver on your side. You have Denver on your side. Gaza, Gaza, you will rise. Gaza, Gaza, you will rise. You have Denver on your side. You have Denver on your side. You have Denver on your side. We have Denver on your side. Gaza, Gaza, you will rise. Gaza, Gaza, you will rise. Palestine will never die. 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 Gaza, Gaza, you will rise. Gaza, Gaza, you will rise. Palestine will never die. Palestine will never die. Free the people, free them all. Free the people, free them all. Break the chains and let them fall. Break the chains and let them fall. Free the people, free them all. Free the people, free them all. Break the chains and let them fall. 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 Move, cops, get out the way. Move, cops, get out the way. We know you're Israeli trade. We know you're Israeli trade. Move, cops, get out the way. Move, cops, get out the way. We know you're Israeli trade. 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 Move, cops, get out the way. Move, cops, get out the way. We know you're Israeli trade. We know you're Israeli trade. From the river to the sea. From the river to the sea. Palestine will be free. Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea. From the river to the sea. Palestine will be free. Palestine will be free. Men in my end, in my end. Men in my end, my end. Palestine, Hurriyah. Palestine, Hurriyah. Men in my end, in my end. Men in my end, my end. Palestine, Arabiyah. Palestine, Arabiyah. Palestine, Arabiyah. Palestine, Arabiyah. Let's give it up. Yeah, let's go. Let's give it up for Utah because they are leading movements. They are the center of our movements. Our students are in our youth. They will continue to liberate Palestine. Woo! Let's go. My uncle has told me for centuries, and me and all my cousins, I come from a beautiful revolutionary family, many of whom are political prisoners, and I'm proud of where I come from. And my uncle has said, your generation is what is going to liberate Palestine. Woo! We pray for that, we pray for that, we pray for that. So our students and our youth, y'all, they are the movement. They will continue to liberate Palestine. So let's give it up for our youth. Woo! Palestine! Free Palestine! Long live Palestine! Long live Palestine! From the river to the sea! From the river to the sea! Palestine will be free! Palestine will be free! From the river to the sea! From the river to the sea! Palestine will be free! Palestine will be free! Gaza, you will rise! Gaza, you will rise! Palestine will never die! Palestine will never die! Gaza, you will rise! Gaza, you will rise! Palestine will never die! Palestine will never die! Not another nickel, not another dime! Not another nickel, not another dime! No more money for Israel's crimes! No more money for Israel's crimes! Not another nickel, not another dime! Not another nickel, not another dime! No more money for Israel's crimes! No more money for Israel's crimes! 1, 2, 3, 4! 1, 2, 3, 4! Occupation no more! Occupation no more! 5, 6, 7, 8! 5, 6, 7, 8! Israel's apartheid state! Israel's apartheid state! We want justice, you say how? We want justice, you say how? End the siege on Gaza now! End the siege on Gaza now! We want justice, you say how? We want justice, you say how? End the siege on Gaza now! End the siege on Gaza now! Netanyahu, you can't hide!
Netanyahu, you can't hide! We charge you with genocide!
Netanyahu, you can't hide!
Netanyahu, you can't hide!
We charge you with genocide!
We charge you with genocide!
Let's give it up for you! Okay, we're gonna take over the intersection, so please come around. We have a couple speakers here, so get comfortable for a little bit.
Let's get around him. Let's get around him.
Free Palestine!
Free Palestine!
Long live Palestine!
Long live Palestine!
Okay guys, we have a couple friends on the street who hopefully you guys will join us. So let's make an intentional point for people to know where we stand, what we're here for. We're here for Free Palestine. We're here for release of Mahmoud. We're here for release of Jeanette. We continue to make that loud and proud from here and across the nation. So, let's give it up for the first speaker here right now, and it's our beloved, lovely Terry. So, let's give it up for Terry. Let's go, Terry. Hell yeah,
Save my oxygen, so let me turn it on. We love you, Terry.
Thank you for your patience.
Comrades!
We're calling this an emergency rally for Gaza. But I mean, come on! Palestine has been in a state of emergency for over a century now. The emergency has taken different forms, gone through different stages, and Gaza's agony didn't begin this week when Israel avowedly resumed its genocide any more than the history of the struggle began on October 7th of 23. Instead of wearing the mask of ceasefire for not quite 2 months, in which it claimed to limit itself merely to starvation, disease, and existing trauma, the Zionists found this week that they couldn't endure the pretense anymore. Settler colonialism just can't keep its fingers off its triggers. Just like the capitalists can't make anything with their own hands except crises. So now it seems like we're living more and more each day in a world made of nothing but crises.
I've quoted Walter Benjamin to y'all before. The state of emergency in which we live is not the exception, but the rule. In Gaza, it's beyond emergency. It's utter toxicity to human life for 17 months. Now, we're in a neighborhood today where the descendants of stolen workers gathered to try and build a better life. But they were doing it on stolen land. Stolen first by the Spanish, then by Anglo-imperialists from the original inhabitants. We're in a state that wouldn't even be part of this nation but for the imperialist treaty of Guadalupe Hidalgo that ended a war that need never have been fought had not Anglo men wanted to bring slaves into Texas. Borders were drawn that provide the excuse to keep Jeanette Vizquera and Mahmoud Khalil in detention as political prisoners. Our comrades, Jeanette and Mahmoud, were singled out by the fascists because they stood up for immigrants, for workers, for racial justice, for Palestine, for us. The fascists got away with it because bourgeois liberalism wouldn't stand up for a class struggle, and they wouldn't stand up to genocide in Palestine. Yesterday, I hear it was 30,000 down at the Civic Center because folks are finally starting to get freaked the fuck out.
Yeah, that's right.
Where are they today?
That's right.
Burnley actually said one or two nearly right things. He said, not another nickel for Netanyahu. He should have said, not another nickel for Israel.
That's right.
But, you know, baby steps. Except we don't have any more time for baby steps. We're so desperately in need of a revolution. And here we are in a counter-revolutionary situation. Some of those 30,000 yesterday began to think maybe they could feel the blood of the martyrs of Palestine lapping at their feet. The truth is, the blood of all our martyrs, and Palestine and among the oppressed everywhere, would drown them several times over. Now, the Christian Zionists revel in all of that blood. You ought to hear John Hagee preach. The blood coming up to the bridles of the horses at Armageddon, that's Christian Zionism's money shot. It gets them off. The difference is, we mourn the blood of our martyrs, even as we honor it. We honor it by being here today. It doesn't always feel like it. The enemy cranking up their death machine again is a defeat, and our relatives are being blown apart again. But fascist counter-revolution will only turn into liberatory revolution by coming out even when it's this bad, especially when it's this bad. We honor the blood of our martyrs by building the means to staunch it, to heal it, by building a better world than this bloody one. Free Palestine! Free Palestine! From the river to the sea! From the river to the sea! Palestine will be free! Palestine will be free! Keep on keeping on, y'all.
Let's give it up for Terry, y'all! Terry has been in a million different organizations. Terry has been in the struggle with us for a very long time, so we are grateful every time we get to hear from Terry. All right, y'all, let's get our next speaker up. It is Shane with FRSO. Let's get it, Shane.
From the river to the sea! From the river to the sea! Palestine will be free! Palestine will be free! From the sea to the river! From the sea to the river! Palestine will live forever! Palestine will live forever! Thank you all for coming out. My name is
shame with the Freedom Road Socialist Organization? It's not a coincidence that this genocide has been relaunched at the same time that Mahmoud Khalil and Jeanette Visquera have been detained by ICE. It's not a coincidence that this is happening while the Trump administration is gutting what little social safety net exists in this country. It's not a coincidence that this is happening when Trump is trying to abolish the Department of Education. It's because Trump has declared war on all working and oppressed people, not just in this country, but over the entire world. This is a government by and for the billionaire class, so everything that they do is good for them and bad for us. Who benefits from the genocide? Not us. I'll tell you who benefits, though, the executives at Lockheed Martin, the rulers of Raytheon. They're making a lot of money off this. This isn't a coincidence. But I'll tell you this, they're making one fatal mistake, and it's the same mistake that the United States made in Korea. It's the same mistake that the United States made in Vietnam. It's the same mistake that the French made in Algeria, and that is that an oppressed people tied to their land can never be defeated. The Palestinian people are invincible. They will never be defeated by Israel or the United States. The Palestinian people and their heroic resistance will win. They will triumph over the state of Israel. And in doing so, they're going to teach us how to fight, how to be steadfast, and how to win. Israel's days are numbered, and so are the U.S. empires, and it's on all of us to make that day come as quick as we can. So join the fight, get organized, because we have a world to win. Thank you.
Give it up for Shane! Woo! Woo! All right, y'all, we have Dawa up next. Elliot, where you at? All right. Let's get it up for Elliot. Hello, my name is Elliot with Denver Anti-War Action. First, I want to say thank you all for being here. The ruling class has made a fatal mistake in the last week. They have attacked so many of us that all of our beautiful orgs who are committed to doing the work, to going to those meetings week after week, we are all working together, and we will free Mahmoud Khalil, and we will free Jeanette Visquera. My name is Elliot, they, them, E-L-I-O-T-H-O-W-E, and I am a proud member of Denver Anti-War Action. Today I will share what we've uncovered about Palantir and the IOF's joint use of AI programs such as Project Maven, Lavender, and Where's Daddy? Modern warfare, more accurately, modern genocide, has reached a point where humans are not required to keep the murder machine running. You are all invited to join us at 2:00 p.m. on April 5th at the Sculpture Garden, where we will march on Palantir and let them know that they are not wanted here. Thank you. Denver Anti-War Action meets at 3 p.m. on Sundays. We'd love to have you join our organizing. Okay.
Oh, I see. I got my
The
troll back.
Terror of War is the title of the famous photo taken in Vietnam in 1972 of then 9-year-old Phan Thi Kim Phuc. The photo of her running naked after being severely burned by U.S. dropped napalm appeared on the front pages of more than 20 leading U.S. newspapers. Though Nixon tried even back in 1972 to say the photos were fake, the knowledge of the chemicals U.S. planes were dropping back then, including napalm and Agent Orange, gave fuel to the growing anti-war movement. A movement that you all are growing still to this day. My late grandfather, Edward Hoteling, flew bombing missions in Vietnam to my great shame. For all I know, he could have been the one to drop this napalm on Phan Thi Kim Phuc 53 years ago. Shame! Now, in 2025, it is my duty to share what I know of the current terrors of war brought to you by Palantir and paid for by my and your tax dollars. Right. In January 2024, Palantir proudly announced its partnership with the IOF. It had acquired Project Maven from Google after Google employees protested its evil, and now uses its already advanced AI capabilities for the terrorist state of Israel. Shame! Project Maven is a system of AI programs that can handle all 6 steps of the automated kill chain without any human intervention. Identify, target, filter, prioritize, assign, and fire. Palantir boasts that its tech solves the problems of the, quote, human bottleneck. That it takes humans too long to assign potential targets and to coordinate destruction of those human targets. Project Maven allows for 15 to 20 people, innocent people killed for every person that they have identified as a potential target. And this project, not only that, it allows 20 workers at Palantir to assign as many human targets as 2,000 people. It would have taken 2,000 people in the IOF or Palantir to assign that many human targets, and they've solved the problem of the human bottleneck, they boast. And now, autonomous killer robots and drones are a reality, and a human is not even needed to pull the trigger. While we know some drones are remotely controlled by IOF soldiers, this is not necessary, as the accurate GPS provided by, quote, Israel, by Denver's own Lockheed Martin, together with Palantir's AI, allows the drones to operate on their own. Where's Daddy is an AI program of the IOF that everyone should know about. It maps homes to humans, tracking where individuals live. Another AI program, Lavender, identifies targets with at least a 10% false positive rate. Shame! When the phones of these individuals reach their homes, whether or not they lent their phone to their child or anything, when the phones reach their homes, the Where's Daddy program assigns a nearby firing unit to immediately bomb the house, all but guaranteeing the martyrdom of the entire family. According to sources in the IOF, it is easier to target them when they are in their homes. Palantir used to be based in the San Francisco Bay Area, occupied Ohlone land, where I was born and raised. Kudos to the protesters there who protested so hard that Palantir CEO Peter Thiel moved the company to Denver, a place which he said was more of a Palantir kind of place.
Well, no.
The protesters reminding Palantir workers of the real effects of their work and the death toll of their work reportedly burned Peter Thiel out. So we are here to bomb Peter Thiel out again. Bomb him all the way out of Denver! We won't let our city be the shelter for war profiteers like Lockheed and Palantir, even as our elected officials here in Colorado buy into Palantir stock to get a fat payout from genocide. We say, Palantir, get out of here! Denver doesn't want you here!
Denver doesn't want you here!
Palantir, get out of here!
Palantir, get out of here!
Denver doesn't want you here!
Denver doesn't want you here!
One more time, please join us at 2 p.m. April 5th at the Sculpture Garden when we will march on Palantir for the first time and let them know that they are not wanted here. Thank you for being here.
Free Palestine!
Thank you, Elliot. From the river to the sea!
From the river to the sea!
Palestine will be free!
Palestine will be free!
Guys, it's clear that we live in a facade, fake, liberal city. And if you haven't caught on to that yet, then just catch on, please. We have the Zionist presence around us. We don't want them to ever take away the movement. I want to remind us all, listen to your marshals, you're trained for a reason, okay? We are here for Palestine, we're here for food, we're here for Jeanette, we're here for sisters are being detained by ICE, who are waiting in prison for free speech. That is what we're here for. We're here ultimately to see a free Palestine. So, let's depend on that. We're gonna get moving. It's just cause we will see a free Palestine from the river to the sea. Let's make that extra fucking loud here, okay guys?
From the river to the sea! Palestine will be free! From the river to the sea! Palestine will be free!
Just because haters and Zionists don't like the true original spoken language of our Arab countries, which is Arabic, we're gonna do it in Arabic as we deeply, deeply, and one day these Zionists will wake up to the truth, and they slowly are seeing that that truth is happening, and that truth is becoming a reality, which is why Netanyahu is clinging to every single fiber he has left, every single one. So victory will be ours. The people will continue to be united, and we will see a liberated Palestine. Who keeps us safe?
We keep us safe.
Who keeps us safe?
We keep us safe.
Show me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Show me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Show me what community looks like.
This is what community looks like.
Show me what community looks like.
This is what community looks like.
Show me what community looks like.
This is what community looks like.
This is what community looks like. Okay, guys? We're meant to love our neighbors. We're meant to love our queer neighbors, our Palestinian neighbors, our Jewish neighbors, our anti-Zionist neighbors, because there's a difference, right, between Judaism and Zionism. And we say Judaism, yes?
Zionism, no.
There we go. Zionism, no. Judaism, yes?
Zionism, no.
Judaism, yes?
Zionism, no.
Judaism, yes?
Zionism, no.
We're meant to love our black neighbors, our queer neighbors, our Arab neighbors, our disabled neighbors. We're meant to love our neighbors. Show me what community looks like.
This is what community looks like.
Show me what community looks like.
This is what community looks like.
Up with the people.
Up with the people.
Down with Zionist evil.
Down with Zionist evil.
Down with Zionist evil.
Down with Zionist evil.
Up with the people.
Up with the people.
Down with Zionist evil.
Down with Zionist evil.
Down with Zionist evil. What do we want?
Justice.
Alright, we're picking justice, ceasefire, liberation for this one. Okay, what do we want? Liberation. And why do we want it?
No.
What do we want?
Liberation.
And why do we want it?
Now.
And if we don't get it?
Shut it down.
And if we don't get it?
Shut it down.
And if we don't get it?
Shut it down.
And if we don't get it?
Shut it down.
Shut it down.
Shut it down.
What?
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 Shut it down.
Shut it down! Shut it down! Shut it down! Shut it down! I can't survive that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Open up the prison door.
1, 2, 3, 4. Open up the prison door.
5, 6, 7, 8.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Israel is a terrorist state.
Israel is a terrorist state.
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
We don't want your bloody war.
We don't want your bloody war.
We don't want your bloody war.
Settlers, settlers, go back home. Palestine is not your home.
And steal our shit. Like, wake the fuck up, okay, guys?
Settlers, settlers, go back home. Settlers, settlers, go back home. Palestine is not your home. Settlers, settlers, go back home. Palestine is not your home. Palestine is not your home. We don't want two states. We want all 48. We don't want no two states.
We want all of 48. God has all of Palestine because it was always ours, has always been ours, and will stay ours. We don't want no two states. We want all of 48. 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 It's not that complicated. Gaza will be liberated. It's not that complicated. It's not that complicated. Gaza will be liberated. Gaza will be liberated. Gaza will be liberated. Gaza will be liberated. Let's say it a little louder for the Zionists and the haters, guys. It's not that complicated. Gaza will be liberated. Gaza will be liberated. Gaza will be liberated. Gaza will be liberated. Y'all believe that? One day that Israel broke the ceasefire on 6/7, there's been 600 more deaths, 200 of which are children. While the ceasefire, Israel has never upper hand on any agreement that has ever happened between Gaza and Israel. Absolute shame. We gotta remember that half of the Palestinian people in Gaza are children. 50%. We're gonna slow it down. Thank you for the reminders. Okay, children are our movement, children are our future, they have been, they will remain that. So we have to keep reminding ourselves, guys, that we deeply believe that Gaza will be liberated. It's not complicated. It's not complicated. Show me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. Show me what democracy looks like. This is 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 what democracy looks like. Show me what community looks like. This is what community looks like. Amen, y'all. Show me what community looks like. This is what community looks like. This is what community looks like. This is what community looks like. Show me what community looks like. This is what community looks like. While you're shopping, bombs are dropping. While you're shopping, bombs are dropping. While you're eating, kids are bleeding. While you're eating, kids are bleeding. While you're shopping, bombs are dropping. While you're shopping, bombs are dropping. While you're eating, kids are bleeding. While you're eating, kids are bleeding. Fellows, ladies, that are watching us, we're here for a free Palestine. Join us in the movement. Show me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. Show me what community looks like. This is what community looks like. Show me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. Show me what community looks like. This is what community looks like. Israel bombs, USA pays. Israel bombs, USA pays. How many kids did you kill today? How many kids did you kill today? Israel bombs, USA pays. Israel bombs, USA pays. How many kids did you kill today? How many kids did you kill today? Israel bombs, USA pays. Israel bombs, USA pays. How many kids did you kill today? How many kids did you kill today? President Trump, we see you. President Trump, we see you. You imprison children too. You imprison children too. President Trump, we see you. President Trump, we see you. You imprison children too. You imprison children too. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We don't want your bloody war. We don't want your bloody war. 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. Israel is a terrorist state. 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 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. don't want your bloody war. 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. Israel is a terrorist state. 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 The people united.
He thinks it's funny.
Never be defeated. The people united. Will never be defeated. The people united. Will never be defeated. The people united. Will never be defeated. Israel bombs, USA pays. Israel bombs, USA pays. How many kids did you kill today? How many kids did you kill today? Israel bombs, USA pays. Israel bombs, USA pays. How many kids did you kill today? 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 Netanyahu, we see you. Netanyahu, we see you. You imprison children too. You imprison children too. Free Palestine.
Oh, there she is. Hi.
Palestine. Long live Palestine. Long live Palestine. It's not that complicated. It's not that complicated. Gaza will be liberated. Gaza will be liberated. It's not that complicated. It's not that complicated. Gaza will be liberated. Gaza will be liberated. It's not that complicated. It's not that complicated. Gaza will be liberated. Gaza will be liberated. While your shopping bombs are dropping. While your shopping bombs are dropping. While you're eating, kids are bleeding. While your shopping bombs are dropping. While your shopping bombs are dropping. While you're eating, kids are bleeding. While you're eating, kids are bleeding. While your shopping bombs are dropping. While your shopping bombs are dropping. While you're eating, kids are bleeding. While you're eating, kids are bleeding. Money for school and not for guns. Money for homes and not for bombs. Money for homes and not for bombs. Money for school and not for guns. Money for school and not for guns. Money for homes and not for bombs. Money for homes and not for bombs. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. Free the people, free them all. Free the people, free them all. Break the chains and let them fall. Break the chains and let them fall. Free the people, free them all. Free the people, free them all. Break the chains and let them fall. Break the chains and let them fall. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. From Palestine to the Philippines. And the U.S. war machine. And the U.S. war machine. From Palestine to the Philippines. And the U.S. war machine. 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 From Palestine to Mexico. These border walls have got to go. From Palestine to Mexico. These border walls have got to go. Israel, we see you. You imprison children too. Israel, we see you. Israel, we see you. You imprison children too. You imprison children too. Israel bombs, USA pays. How many kids did you kill today? How many kids did you kill today? Israel bombs, USA pays. Israel bombs, USA pays. How many kids did you kill today? How many kids did you kill today? Netanyahu, we see you. Netanyahu, we see you. You imprison children too. You imprison children too. Netanyahu, we see you.
Netanyahu, we see you.
You imprison children too.
You imprison children too.
It's not that complicated.
It's not that complicated.
Gaza will be liberated.
Gaza will be liberated.
It's not that complicated.
It's not that complicated.
Gaza will be liberated.
Gaza will be liberated.
Gaza will be liberated.
Gaza will be liberated.
The people united.
Never be defeated.
The people united.
We'll never be defeated.
The people united.
We'll never be defeated.
The people united.
We'll never be defeated.
If we don't get it.
Shut it down.
If we don't get it.
Shut it down.
If we don't get it.
Shut it down.
What?
Shut it down. 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 Shut it down.
What?
Shut it down. 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 Shut it down.
What do we want?
Justice.
What do we want?
Justice.
What do we want?
Now.
What do we want?
Justice.
When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Justice.
When do we want it?
Now.
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
We don't want your bloody war.
We don't want your bloody war.
5, 6, 7, 8.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Israel is a terrorist state.
Israel is a terrorist state.
Israel is a terrorist state.
Israel's a terrorist state.
Gaza, you will rise.
Gaza, you will rise.
Palestine will never die.
Palestine will never die.
Gaza, you will rise.
Gaza, you will rise.
Palestine will never die.
Palestine will never die.
Gaza, you will rise.
Gaza, you will rise.
Palestine will never die.
Palestine will never die.
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
We don't want your bloody war.
We don't want your bloody war.
5, 6, 7,
5, 6, 7, 8.
Israel is a terrorist state.
Israel's a terrorist state. While you're eating, kids are bleeding. While you're shopping, bombs are dropping. While you're eating, kids are bleeding. While you're shopping, bombs are dropping. Israel bombs, USA praise. How many kids did you kill today? Israel bombs, USA pays. How many kids did you kill today? Israel bombs, never pays. How many kids did you kill today? 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 Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! One solution! One solution! Revolution! Revolution! Free Palestine and fuck Israel!
Say it again. Whoa. Oh, you know my hair too.
Denver, I am proud of you. I see faces out in this crowd that have seen you with us for over a year and a half.
Yeah, you have.
Woo! For the new faces, I am proud of you and continue to be here with us. Please, please, please. Woo! Kids are bleeding!
While you're eating, kids are bleeding.
While your shopping bombs are dropping!
While your shopping bombs are dropping.
While you're eating, kids are bleeding!
While you're eating, kids are bleeding.
While your shopping bombs are dropping!
While your shopping bombs are dropping.
While you're eating, kids are bleeding!
While you're eating, kids are bleeding.
While your shopping bombs are dropping!
While your shopping bombs are dropping.
Settlers, settlers, go back home!
Settlers, settlers, go back home.
Palestine is not your home!
Palestine is not your home.
Friends, one of my favorite things is when the revolution fights back against Israel and bombs are struck in the original homeland of Palestine by our beloved Lebanese, Yemenis, all of our beloved brothers and sisters. What's the first thing that the settlers do?
Run.
Well, Tel Aviv Airport is flooded! They're like, I'm dipping! I'm out! Right! Because Palestine is not your home!
Yeah, too.
Yeah,
I know.
Go back to New York!
It's your country. Stay there.
I know. That's right.
These settlers, this was never their home. So when truth comes, when push comes to shove, they're fleeing. And what are we Palestinian people doing? We're building roots even deeper and deeper into our ground and into our earth because we know we are steadfast on that land. We know our family, know our truth will go for 500 more years despite the many times they try to rip them from the earth. They will grow more and more because we are steadfast to the earth, and the settlers are dipping every single time there is a time for terror.
That's right.
Settlers, settlers, go back home!
Settlers, settlers, go back home.
Palestine is not your home!
Palestine is not your home.
Settlers, settlers, go back home!
Settlers, settlers, go back home.
Palestine is not your home!
Palestine is not your home.
We don't want no to say!
We don't want no to say.
We want all of 48!
We want all of 48.
We want all of 48!
We want all of 48.
We want all of 48!
We want all of 48.
Okay, friends, Sada is going to lead us in a chant. It's an Arabic chant. It's one of a lot of our personal favorites. It's called Raji. You'll catch on. Sada will explain more. But get the gist. Let's get those drums going. It's a beautiful momentum once it starts. So let's give it up for Sada. Okay, everyone. This one is Ana Raja Raja. So when I say Ana Raja Raja, you say Raja. It means I am returning. And then we list off villages and cities in Palestine that our families have been exiled from. أنا راجع راجع أنا راجع راجع على أرض بلادي على قدس العاصمة على نابلس وغزة أنا راجع راجع على جنين ويافا أنا راجع راجع على عكا وحيفا على غزة ونابلس على الخليل أنا راجع راجع على أرض بلادي أنا راجع راجع على بيت حانون أنا راجع راجع على بيت لحم أنا راجع راجع أنا راجع راجع. Now we're gonna continue with more Arabic chants. بالروح بالدم نفديك يا فلسطين
نفديك يا فلسطين.
بالروح بالدم نفديك يا غزة
For those of you who don't know what that means, it means with our soul, with our blood, we fight for you, Gaza. We fight for you, Palestine. بالروح بالدم بالروح بالدم نفديك يا فلسطين بالروح بالدم نفديك يا فلسطين بالروح بالدم نفديك يا فلسطين بالروح نفديك يا فلسطين بالدم نفديك يا فلسطين بالروح بالدم نفديك يا فلسطين بالروح بالدم نفديك يا فلسطين الميت فلسطين حرية فلسطين حرية 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 احنا شعب الحرية احنا شعب الحرية So that is the Arabic version of from the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. And حرية حرية means freedom, freedom. And then احنا شعب الحرية means we are the people of freedom. من المية للمية من المية للمية فلسطين حرية فلسطين حرية 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 احنا شعب الحرية حرية احنا شعب الحرية
I've always had trouble rolling my tongue.
شعب الحرية احنا شعب الحرية احنا شعب الحرية Free, free Palestine Free, free Palestine Free, free, free Palestine Free, free, free Palestine Within our lifetime Within our lifetime Free, free, free Palestine Free, free, free Palestine Free, free Palestine Free, free Palestine The Nazi one is personally my favorite and honestly makes me very emotional every time Sada does it. So thank you, Sada. Selfishly, I ask for it every time. Alright, y'all, we're gonna end here with a couple more speeches, so gather in, let's do this intersection. It was probably pretty obvious. We had a lot of counter-protesters, a lot of dials on the street today. Let's continue on that we keep us safe.
In my chat too.
And the truth is, we will encounter Zionism everywhere in this world.
If you're still watching, John, can't see ya.
Society, and that is exactly why we take the streets every week, every month, all across the nation, because we are trying to end Zionism. We're trying to end the settler state of Israel, which is deeply embedded in the Zionist movement, which, as you can tell, every politician from the Democrats to the Republican, I don't want to say it's Democrats or these liberal people, y'all, they're deeply embedded in the same Zionist movement, okay? So we fight for our freedom. We're doing that every single day by loving our neighbors, being out on these streets, knowing our politics, knowing our politicians, disrupting and educating and loving each other's cultures, okay?
That's right.
So we're going to end with a couple more speeches. Thank you all for being out here. Okay, who we got on the list? We got Hunter. I don't even know why I forgot that. Hunter, where are you at? You're right there. Hey, Hunter from Dago.
Hey, y'all. I'm Dr. Hunter Montoya, and I'm a psychologist, and I'm here today with Doctors Against Genocide.
That's right.
So we're gathered here again in what's no longer a moment of our lives, but a sustained period of profound grief and righteous rage as Israel predictably and unapologetically, violates yet another ceasefire with horrifying colonial violence. And while getting humanitarian aid and development into Palestine is deeply important at this time, they would not need it if we weren't actively exporting the oppression and colonial violence in the first place. Colonial violence has always been our nation's greatest exports, and as many have expressed here today, we manufacture it right here at home. I'm a psychologist and a therapist, and the only reason I have a job is because our nation has always taught us to hate ourselves, to fear each other, and to avoid acknowledging our mutual humanity at all costs. But even my own field is no exception, and has the same violent history, as the concept of mental illness has historically been used to stigmatize, control, and subjugate people who threaten the status quo. Word. So we've got to decolonize our own minds if we're going to stand a chance here. That means recognizing that our thoughts, our emotions, and our natural responses to dehumanization or relational violence have never been the problem. Those are our humanity, and no fucking white dude with a clipboard has got any right to tell you otherwise. So as we look around at the domestic news coming out every day under this administration, we could say that our governments, our institutions have failed, but I think the truth is that they have worked exactly as intended. For the last 2.5 centuries, they've actively and unapologetically propagandized a nation to facilitate genocide, imperialist violence, and resource exploitation here on Turtle Island and across the globe for the direct benefit of the ruling class. And so here and now, our current descent into authoritarian fascism at home is simply our governments and institutions being stripped, sold, and discarded in the exact same way that any living soul and earthly resource have always been exploited and discarded once they're no longer deemed useful to the rulers and the ultra-wealthy. This, again, is the inevitable end state of a system that was deliberately and unapologetically built on a graveyard. And these are, again, lessons that Palestinians, environmental, animal, and human rights activists, and many victims of empire across the global south have been trying to teach us for generations. Our Palestinian siblings have a great many more lessons to teach us about the inseparable relationship between love and resistance. And while our imperialist, white supremacist, patriarchal propaganda has meant that most of us are pretty late to the party, more of us than ever here before are showing up, and we are listening. We must organize and live with intention. We must live in community. Our compassion for our siblings must cultivate courage within ourselves. We must occupy all lanes in our resistance. We must not only demand, but use any means within our power to force an end to all military aid to Israel. We must engage in focused and sustained boycotts. We must force divestment and sanctions. We must disrupt, we must strike, and we must make it impossible for life to go on as usual while our Palestinian siblings are being slaughtered. Let us take the lessons of our martyrs and honor them through action, as our solidarity means absolutely nothing without it. Solidarity is about sacrifice. It is about using whatever power we have to stand against injustice again and again and again until we are all free. And if nothing else informs our resistance, let us remember and take solace in the fact that Israel drops bombs from the skies because evidence shows time and time again that the IOF gets their asses handed to them when they take it to the streets. Our liberation is bound together, and we will not stop until Palestine is free. From the river to the sea! Palestine will be free!
Palestine will be free!
Thanks, y'all.
Give it up for Hunter, y'all. Guys, you can find Hunter at all of our protests saying, "Hell yeah, brother!" and has a big Palestinian flag, so you'll never miss him. Woo! Alright, we are going to close out with Sada from USPCN, so let's give it up for Sada. Hello everyone, my name is Sada with USPCN Denver. I'm a Palestinian woman and a proud Palestinian woman, and that's one thing they'll never take away from me. As Israel restarts its aggression on Palestinians in Gaza, I want this to be a reminder that the ceasefire agreement was broken from the beginning. Right. Not only in Gaza, but also in Lebanon. Right. All this while simultaneously bombing Syria and pushing their genocidal plans from Gaza to Jenin to Tulkarm and now into Nablus. And on top of that, Israel has the U.S. on their side bombing Yemen under the impression that they are bombing the Houthis. But when was it ever okay to bomb hospitals or
where it's just so normalized with the genocidal entity, whether in Gaza or Iraq or Afghanistan. We are also watching people here in the U.S. be arrested and deported for being pro-Palestine. Like Mahmoud Khalil. I want to remind everyone, this is not the first time people got arrested for being pro-Palestine. During the Bush administration, Shukri Abu Bakr from the Holy Land 5 had his house raided and was arrested, and he's still serving time in the U.S. prison system. By the way, this is just a reminder that none of us are safe, including citizens, because Shukri was a citizen. I want to say this one quote. Palestinian mothers have to go through all the hardships that every parents go through, except for adding the pain of the brutal occupation. The amount of respect due to them is unmeasurable. Yesterday, March 21st, the spring equinox, is when Middle Eastern Mother's Day is celebrated. Poppy flowers are known to be the flower of the martyr. It says that the land honors the blood of the martyr by turning them into a poppy flower. In Palestinian martyrism culture, this helps mothers who are dealing with the trauma of losing their child. Today we are seeing Palestinian women lose not one but multiple children from Jenin to Gaza. We see Palestinian mothers running around to We're seeing Palestinian mothers run around to find their children's body pieces so that they can bury them in one piece. Palestinian mothers are trying to feed their children despite not having aid come in. They're finding any way to feed their children from innovating new food that their children can eat. Today we honor all Palestinian mothers, the ones who lost their children or all their children, the ones whose children are imprisoned in Israeli prisons. The ones who convince their children that everything is going to be okay, those yearning to be mothers. To those mothers who taught us everything about Palestine so we don't forget, because they believe the old will die and the young will forget. The Palestinian mothers who treated every child as if they were their own, we honor them. Because at the end of the day, why does anyone in the world believe that their life is more valuable than the people in Gaza or Jenin or Turkaram? At the end of the day, we honor all mothers across the world trying to protect their children and make it a better place. From Sudan to Syria to Congo to Iraq to Yemen to all over the world. Thank you. Let's give it up for Saudi, y'all. Okay, a couple of announcements before we close out. Just a huge shout out for our marshals. Huge shout out. We had a lot of counter protesters today and you guys all did an amazing job. So thank you for all of our marshals. We're highly encouraging folks to leave with a buddy. There was a lot of police presence here today, so I'm going to say the legal line again, and please leave with a buddy. Get to your car with a buddy. If you don't have a buddy, come find us. We got you. Legal line, for those who might not have it, put it in your phone, put it on your body. I don't care. Memorize it. Make it into a song. 303-570-9362. Okay, leave here with a buddy. Walk with a buddy. You don't have a buddy, we got you. Signs, my friends, please put them by this tree right here. That's on the first tree on Curtis and 30th. And then if you have any of the sound makers, just lay them on the grass and we got you. So, much love, stay safe, love your neighbor, free Palestine. We'll see you on the street soon.
Thanks for being here, Johnny Bravo. And Bamagator 52, what a stupid name. Thanks for the view. Okay. Just kidding, guys. So, thanks for joining us. I'm tired today. can't put up with the freaking trolls that aren't human beings. Love you all, and I will see you again sooner rather than later. Remember, free Palestine.